cheers you all as we race one hand. On that track, race a rig and Fanatec wheel that holds him in, does not make him quake. Late night, pixel sun, every stream a hilarious run. Just one more, then it's done, but we're still here in the saddle. Mike goes racing, we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun. Drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green. You two catch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap. Say hi, you're on the track. Hey! Jokes in the sidebar, somehow you're already bored. From a high to a heart, to a long with a wrench and a story. New sub, big cheer, and a super chat to cause a spin out. We all cheer, then laugh, cause it's part of the glory. Mike goes racing and we go too. Click that subscribe, you'll miss your cue. Come for the banter, stay for the fun. Drop in once, you'll never leave. Mike goes racing, lights all green. You two punch the in-between. Pit crew bigger every lap. Say hi, you're on the track. Oh yeah. Tiny as a streamer that stole your heart. Come for banter. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mike goes racing, feel that rush. Spam those emotes, flood that chat. Came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, ended up a fan. New name and fate, what's this? One dumb joke, stop using traction control. That comment you can't resist. Now the chat gives you shit, wrenches in hand, mods on deck, every new sub, another name on the spec. Sprime is about to start! Mick goes racing, hit the subscribe. Tiny Aussie streamer that stole your heart. Come for the banter, became a fan. You're in the pit crew, part of the plan. Mick goes racing, feel that rush. Spam those emotes, flood that chat. Blush came for chaos, here you stand. Come for banter, ended up a fan. From one viewer
Well, what's going on, everybody? Hope you are well. Kiwi Dad, Gran Turismo ASMR, Benjim, Mitch, welcome in, gentlemen, and check this out. Look at this. Got shorts, matching shirt. I don't know what more you could want from this guy tonight, apart from using the bloody Citroen. But how are we all? How are we? Thank you very much for the 5 of you watching. The 9 likes already. You guys are absolute wild. Wild. Yeah, that's sorted. Let's crack open. Let's actually start up these fans. Crack open our Peppy Max. Yeah, we've got a crazy shirt today. This one is wild. I do apologize about the change of racing from the F1 fun to today's anti-meta challenge. Bro, this fit is droopy. Droopy. It says, boom, boom. Oh, yeah. Ha, 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 ha. I think it's, whoa. Oh, my God. It's something. It is something. What's up, mister?
This is shirt.
You like the shirt?
Daddy, look
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. It's an eye.
Yeah.
Can you get off this, please? You want to say hi? Wave up here. Go hi.
Hi.
You want to say hi?
Bye. Dad,
Yeah.
this
You want to say hi?
track. Bye.
Go hi, like this? Like this?
Bye. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Yes.
Bye.
You gotta come here. Or come around here. On this side.
No.
You want to say hi? Like this? Wave. 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 Yeah. Wave. Yeah. Can you see yourself up there? Yeah. Wave. Wave. This is the boys. This is the boys.
Pizza, Dad.
It is a race car. Yeah. 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 Well, I can't fit both of you on my legs. It's tight up here. Just stand there. Just stand there. Oh. Okay. I'll sit there. You going? Where are you going? You going back to the TV? You going back to the TV? Goodbye.
I'm driving that.
You're driving? Good job. Can we not? All right, boys. Go with Mum.
No.
Yeah, come on.
Driving.
You got the hiccups, Felix. This is chaos. This is not how I expected to start.
Dad.
But here we are. Thank you very much for the 10 legends. Absolute legends. Let's go. Can we stop pulling at it? Leave it alone. And then we can play with race cars on the weekend, okay? We're going to go back and watch Bear? Or are you watching Billy?
Watching Bear.
You watching Bear? All right, go with Mum. Goodbye. Bye.
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 Bye, race car. Was it a cool race car?
Bye. Bye. Dad. Bye.
I got co-drivers. Co-drivers for a 24-hour stream.
Wheel.
Yeah, wheel. All right, let's go back and watch Bear, please. Come on. No, don't press the button, please. Leave it alone. All right, can Daddy get to work, please?
Okay.
All right, go back to watching Bear, please. Can we not touch this stuff, please? Yeah, bye. Can we leave that on the floor, please? I need that on the floor. Thank you. Well, I need it. All right, boys. Come on. Yes. Can we leave it alone? Yeah, you like the shirt? All right. Let's get into some racing. Let's test out this roulette while the boys run off back to mum. How are we? How are we? Oh, I was hoping for the big one. But there we go. For VX, welcome in, legend. Hope you are well. But yeah, let's get into some racing. That's probably the better option. Just give me a second. Oh, that's probably a little bit better. Just having a bit of interference in the in my headset. Well, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's try and do some. Let's do some race B. Yeah, I'm going all right. Just give me a second to. I'll jump up and I will. Excuse me. Shut the door. I will be potentially. Excuse me. Probably tomorrow, actually. I did a video today. I just got to edit it. But it should be fun. Hope you guys enjoy that one. And then I've got to make another video out of that video as well. So let's have a look at what the cars are this week. Budley in the G70, absolutely smashing it. 4C is probably the way to go. So how many 4Cs have we got? A lot of 4Cs. Have we got a livery for our 4C? That is the question. I don't think we do. But I think I did see one of the gentlemen earlier make comment about the GT4 Cayman. Yeah, we do. Let's go slap a new livery on this thing quickly. Because the Castrol or the OEM one is rubbish. But I hope everybody's had a good day. It's always nice to come back to this. What do we got? Let's see if there's a Rexy done in the 4C. Terrible, 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 terrible. All of them terrible. So let's look if there is Pepsi. Pepsi Max. Nope, nothing in the Pepsi Max. So I've got some work to do. Don't forget too, there is some liveries up and about on the decal center for everybody to go use if you wish. What about, what's another one? What's another one? Red Bull. No, I don't want to do Red Bull. I don't know. Hot Wheels. Yes, Hot Wheels. Good pick. Good pick there, Mr. Kiwi Dads. Hot Wheels. TKC, how are we, legends? How are we? Oh, actually, yeah, we'll definitely use this one. I like this. Look at this one. I should have opened it up first, but it's all good. She'll good. But yeah, I will probably, yeah, I'll do my video for this week's races first. Oh, I like it with the T37s, but all of mine, I think I've just got to work out what actually, I'll keep with the T37s. Looks good. But yeah, I hope you're well, TKC. Let's try and do this. Eugen, welcome in, legend. Thought I'd change it up last minute, just to scare you all. Thought we'd do open lobbies, but no. No. I want to make content is what I want to do. I know I want to race with you guys, but also want to make content. So yeah, we'll do this for a little bit, and if you're still on and I'm sort of over the group 4, we will jump into that. But here we go. Let's see what we can. Oh, we're gonna do mediums. Oh. Let's see what we can do. Last night was a big stream, that's for sure. Let's have a look at who we got with the 4C. Hopefully we can gain some good time. I do know the 4C is an interesting one too, with how it's how the gearing is on it. So let's jump in. We've got potentially 2 laps in us. I don't know what the braking is. Sean, welcome in, legend. Hope you are well. I feel like that's a 3rd gear corner. Well, let's go. That guy is crazy quick. Half a second in that. Maybe not. That's right, we're back down in the D lobbies, which is not ideal. We've got to now focus to get back up into the Bs. It's funny how some people, like Kiwi Dad, manages to stay up in the Bs, and I get thrown out like a ragdoll. I don't want to play with you anymore. Oh, that's not ideal. I don't know what happened there. I won't start again because the tyres will be warm. Yeah, we got shunted last night by a driver in this race. Disappointing, but it is what it is. But we also managed a P2 here. Yeah, I was 6 races, and I know that because all 6 of them were at, 5 of them were all at the Red Bull Ring. Was it though? Was it? Was it? You got today E off, Sean. I don't think the Citroen was a good pick for last week's race, Eugene. But it's getting very much rinse and repeat from PD, which is not ideal. The silly thing is the Citroen isn't even a real car. It was a prototype. And the only reason why it was never made it to production, because it was too expensive to build. I think there's a lot of lethal people that were in that Citroen, that's for sure. It's just annoying that we keep getting the same meta. Like, you know how many times the Citroen has been meta for this year? It's been 7 out of the 13 weeks. That's laziness. Absolute laziness. It looks like one of those cars. Oh, that's definitely not ideal. Mama, welcome in, legend. Yeah, that's huge. It's huge. But like group 4 here. Group 4 here. Rubbish. I didn't mind the group what is it, group 3 here last time I was here. But yeah, there'll be another video based on how rubbish Gran Turismo is with its group 4 pickings. But yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. Yeah, got back into some recording today, so that was fun. I'll do another recording tomorrow, and then pretty much tomorrow night we'll be doing some editing in both of those videos, get thumbnails out, doing all of that. Who is in my group? Double Clutch, Gassy, Krusty the Clown. The 155 is the thing I find with the Citroen is the gearing on it is it's crap. The 155, that's because you don't drive it too often. Thank you very much for the 14s, legends, 14 likes, and the one watcher over on Twitch. But yeah, it's a problem when you're not driving the same car every week and it's just the same 5 cars on rotation. You're not going to achieve too much in other cars. Ooh, excuse me. And that's why I like to do things like the anti-meta challenge. Obviously, I haven't put any overlay on. We'll just work it out as we go along. But yeah, let's get into this week. So probably start recording. I think the Beetle's a good car. I think the Beetle's... There's no way there's a bloke right at the very back that his... Did I see that correctly? Old mate's quality time was 6 minutes. Nathan, welcome in, legends. How are we? How are we? That is wild. 6 minutes. No, I can't even look at that. Well, let's go. We've got 2 Citroens we've got to chase down. Old mate's really behind with these wipers on. Like, don't get me wrong, I can understand why the Citroen, it's quick. Oh, very wide. Keep it on the track. How's that like a big stack? I'll just try and stay in the slipstream of the 458, which I probably might give a test next, is the 458. I do know it's a not a commonly used car, but I think it will be a good choice. Like both positions up front are battling it out. pretty sure he waited, which is nice. But Ghost should have done its job. Ghost should have done its job then. Disappointing. Here's what it is. Dragon 69. No, you're probably right. It's probably a good choice. It's probably a good pick there, Eugene. Probably good pick. It probably helps me actually drive. We'll get used to driving it without the traction to then jump with. Obviously, that crash wasn't my fault, but. But yeah, it's definitely something I really need to start turning off and getting used to. Eddie, how are we, legends? I did see that you had jumped in earlier in chat. So far, not so good with the old Citroen, the 4C, sorry. That's what we're in at the moment. Mate, you can't park there. Krusty the Clown up in P1. But yeah, well, I think the problem is the 4C doesn't have the up and go. Yeah, and that's the ultimate goal eventually, Eugene, is no TC. And who knows, I might be able to get up in the higher lobbies probably a little bit quicker. Let's go. Hey, you're going Ghost anyway, you didn't need to move, but thank you. Let's go. Let's go. Tommy. Welcome in, legends. Usually the meta is the best way to go about things. What are you after? I don't have anything like that in here. There's just dice. Oh, second drill should be cable ties.
Where's the letterbox window?
Why are these boys gonna play with the letterbox window all the time? Sorry. Yeah, we'll go there tomorrow. We'll go to Bunnings tomorrow because I've got to return those screws and get the proper ones. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. What's all in the Citroen behind me trying to do? Oh, I'm talking to... No, I have no idea. He hasn't popped in yet.
Charlotte.
Oh, that's very wide. But we managed to get past the 15, the S15. 15 wouldn't be actually a bad pick, to be fair. I just didn't know everybody with a horn, because there's only one with a horn. Oh, there's a wall here. That's probably the other reason why I don't like this track in reverse.
They like your outfit.
Yes. So being on the phone with your dad, you should be in stream and watching.
How do you do that and not have this little wait deal?
I can't see myself. Down here. What are you on about, Jason? And I also got there and there. welcome in. I'm trying to read the message, talk to the wife while trying to race. Hilarious. Geez, recorder. I don't think are they still part of kids' curriculum today in today's society, or is it have they replaced that with an iPhone? Oh, way too wide, way too wide, way too wide. Oh, 1 second, but that's a bit extreme. I'm pretty sure I was banned from playing with him in my house. Kept him at school in the tray underneath the desk, whatever that was called again. What's old school? Yeah, it was a plastic drawers. You put all your shit in. That was on your desk. Or you didn't have that at your school?
Why did it take so long for me to come in?
Because it's delayed.
Oh.
Yeah, look after the kids.
Hi, chat.
Thank you very much for the 20 of you watching at the moment, legends. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was disappointing, to say the least. Doesn't help when I'm trying to pay attention to everybody. Tubs. I had tubs under the desk. Yep. That's almost. We started third, Tommy. But there you go, Scotty. I just got back to your message, mate, in regards to your uploads. But thank you very much for the GGs and everything. What was that one? Oh, that's all right. It's the MGR Good Game. Good game. Good game. But yeah, that was very ordinary. The fact I dropped DR from that, ridiculous. Yeah, what do they call it? Hey, there's a name for it. Super. Super Mega Ukulele is a good one. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We have, that's right, I was going to do the 458 over the 4C, and we'll see how we go, but GT by Citroen is the car, eh? Was it? 458, wasn't it? 458. Do I even have the 458? F for Ferrari. No, we've got a Ford. Okay, let's go buy one. We've got time. And we've got some credits too. Super Mega Ukulele! Minions are great. That's what our kids are watching. I've been watching a lot of lately, which has been cool. Yeah, one bit. Andy, welcome in. Legend, welcome in. Ferrari, I missed it. Ferrari, Italy. Mox. Legend. Thanks very much for popping in, mate. There it is, the group 4. Doesn't matter. We will go yellow. Oh, what's the black look like? Black looks alright. Yellow it is. Yeah, comments are grand too, Scotty. Comments are grand. But thank you very much for the 20 likes, you absolute legends. I am trying to work out what to do for the 20, the 30, the 40, so on and so forth. But once obviously we start getting a bit more popular again, and that becomes a lot quicker, and it starts to be 50 is the minimum, we will sort of work something out. Yeah, I'm going alright, Mox. It's been a while since we've seen you, mate. Hope you're well. Oh. What have we got? Nothing. Nothing. Oh. What we got? Ooh. That's okay. Hot Wheels. Ooh. Probably not. Monster. Also, if you do have a Twitch account, do follow my other channel on there, which I'll be doing. Wow, some of these are very, very pearl. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's a nice one. Ah, that's perfect. That's what you want. That is what you want. Oh, the Marlboro. Actually, is someone on this one? No. Oh. Okay. It's a bit bizarre, but sure. See, some of these liveries, I think, are just wasting space in here. Absolutely wasting space. What do we got here? Black lines. Black lines matter. Not really what I would pick. Craig, welcome in. No, that was last night. We're doing race B tonight at Lake. Was it Lake Maggiore? Oh, actually, we'll probably just do. Oh, let's just go Peppy. There's probably more in that. Oh, yeah, bugger. So there is more. Let's have a look at this one. So the annoying thing with livery decisions. That's not ideal. What's this silver one down here? No, with a horse. What's this one? This one. Yeah, give me that one. Why not? No, we're in race B tonight. But unfortunately, I'm sitting in the D lobbies again, which is annoying. Good to see the logo actually works. That's alright. Just a bubble machine. Probably this one or this one. Let's go this one. Just got simple. Just go simple. HRT. Yeah, I probably should look at doing. The problem is I've got obviously all the cars that I've done liveries for with the 23. that I've made are all Group 3 cars. I do need to go through and do Group 4. So I'm sort of going through like I guess a tear look with a lot of the cars. Hopefully we should be able to get into the next race pretty quickly. Oh. So I remember the timings. No, 42 seconds. We'll do. So have a look at that in between the next race and this race. This race to the next race. That 23 for you, all of you to use if you wish. Just either look up SVG, either number 23, so hashtag 23, or MGR. So you'll be able to see what the 23 looks like. But I've definitely got a long list of cars I've got to do. No, that's always good. What do we got? We got the same guys again. Han Ruddy, Top Chicken Devil, Harry Styles, Gassy, and that Dragon. Oh, my Abby's in here again. I miss the days of being on the radio. Radio days were fun. The worst thing is, it still sits in my head some days. Especially when I look at doing Microsoft Flight Simulator and you get these guys with the air traffic tower. Yeah, down ground. This is Cable Potty 1, radio check. Wow, Deep has just become a sponsor, but I don't even think she's even in the chat. But let's go. Let's go. I know last night we got gifted memberships, so I need to work out what to do for that one. I also don't think Deep is in the channel, in the chat. I think she's not back until next week, actually, to be fair. Oh, yeah, let's go Deep. I think that's actually that makes her she's the 3rd month. That's her 3rd month, which is wild. Oh yeah, the 458 definitely should be the antimatter. This thing is so much quicker compared to the 4C. Thanks very much, Eugene. Let's see how we go with this one. Hopefully we won't get smacked out of the way. Oh, jeez. I didn't even think Ghost was going to do anything there. Deep is back! Look at that! She's here! Let's go, Deep. Welcome back. Oh, Dragon 69's gone very wide. Gassy's gone. And here we go. My Yabby up in P1. Oh, mate, put your radar on. Well, welcome in, Deep. Good to see you in chat again. It's always about having the good luck, having fun. Let's go. Let's chase down this G70. I know we chased down the Lambo last night in the G70, which was quite fun. Which became a very close race, that one. You mean? Oh yeah, probably good pick, good pick. What have you been missing? I sort of almost went missing 2 weeks ago, Deep. So that's what sort of been missing. The racing has been alright. Oh, Dragon's still there. Jeez, everybody's just call it a day. Almost packed it all in, and then Monday I wasn't on this week. Monday last week I wasn't on. What else have you missed? Yeah, I guess I was going through a bit of change. I've got to get back into the groove of everything. Here he is, PJ. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Deep, thank you very much. 23 likes, thank you very much, gentlemen. Actually, I think I remember who Jace5005 is. Oh, Dragon. No, a bit too hot there, mate. Yeah, if anybody has Twitch, do go follow an account I'm probably going to do some other stuff on. Egan is... Jesus, my Abby took that corner wild. Miko's racing. Seb Fitzjohn, welcome in, mate. I'll get your message in a minute once we go through this technical part of the track. Haha. Thanks very much, mate. Enjoy your vacation. Hope it's well. Where are you, mate? Where are you? Let me know. Oh, Lounsey, how are we? This guy's definitely on controller. No one overtake him yet. No, he's got half a second. Wait, I'm still here. I'm still here. I'm still here. And that's why you don't go raging. That's why you don't go raging. Are you an aggressor, are you, PJ? Thank you very much for the 26 likes, legends. 25 of you watching. Wow. Wow. Well, the 456 definitely feels a bit better than the 4C. Oh, I'd probably do what I used to do. 15-minute timer on the phone. Take a nap. Take a nap. 15-minute. But then sometimes if you have, I guess, a nap, you sort of feel terrible afterwards. So have the nap and the Red Bull as a backup after, so you wake up feeling refreshed. No, this is only our second race for X. We did the 4C before, and then I had a look. Obviously, the other anti-meta in the top 25 was the 458. Dan, how are we, legends? I saw you last night in the races. I hope you had a bit of a chuckle at my message, but I hope you're well. I did have a look at your channel, mate, and you do some real life racing, which is absolutely epic. And I wish I had the funds to do so. Maybe one day. Oh, that's very wide and very lost, especially on the last lap. It's definitely not how I wanted to finish, but sure. Well, can we get P2 back? That is the question. Because I don't think I'll be catching 6 seconds. Unless someone cops some serious penalties between now and then. Yeah, I think you ended up spinning out, didn't you? It's always funny when I see other people with the similar username. It definitely was fun. I think I finished second in that race. I think it was. Oh, we got Rick. We got him. We've gained our P2 back. That is huge. 1 second is huge. Hopefully he's a clean driver. I'll get into your messages shortly. We're just about to finish up this race. But thanks very much for tuning in, Dan. I feel like I've raced against you before. I've seen your name before. I have to say though, the 458 seems to be the Mickey Mouse between the 4C and it. There we go. P2. Let's go. Penalties. That was me last night. I had to turn it off. I was so tired. Yeah, that happens. Yeah, time is very quick. That's not too bad. Finishing 6th. Yeah, I think that race was the one that I finished second in. And then, yeah, I went back to race C and then sort of enjoyed that. But yeah, we're back here at Maggi Noodles racetrack. Oh, do I want some cheesecake? Actually, I had cheesecake yesterday. And Mr. Tirana, Matty Tirana, wherever he is, missed out on some. Lost it. Just lost it. But I'll have to have a look too. I've made a couple of more emotes, emojis, whatever you want to call them. I'll just get... Yeah, I was well under a second. I think between myself and P1, it was 0.04. Lombok, Brizzy, Goldie, Byron. See, I don't think much of Byron. I think Byron is just an overhyped town of nothing. Cheesecake is what you missed, Matt. There we go. Look at that. We just talk about cheesecake and Matt rocks in. Where is he? Mr. Oh, they're all gone. Okay, bye. But yeah, that's what happens. You talk about cheesecake, Matt comes. Started 10th, finished 11th, second racer. Yeah, it takes some time. I still want to. I'll get it this week. I'll get the power pack this week. So next week we'll do some power pack racing. Just set me up, brother. So we can do some power pack racing next week. Probably Wednesday. I was actually inside of... Oh, mate, that finished first. Oh, don't get me wrong. Great waterfalls. I think Yamba is a better spot than Byron. Too many hippies and too many people hype it up. and I don't think it's that good of a place. But that's my my question, my I guess thought on it. Matt, I had cheesecake yesterday, mate. I think it was a caramel cheesecake. It was nice. Noxy, welcome in, legends. How are we? How are we? Wow, you guys are coming in numbers today. Yeah, the reverse is one of those, or this reverse of this track is one of those ones where it's like interesting. But you do reverse of the green hell like the other week, that's a different story, isn't it? Took that corner way too poorly. That's all right. Thanks very much for telling people to smash the likes, PJ. Almost at 30. Almost at 30. She's been in school, mate. Told off for playing racing games during the week. Look, I'd rather actually go to Noosa over the Nürburg. Over Byron, to be fair. The weather's better. The main beach is better. A bit more to do locally. It didn't downshift. I do know it's a much quicker lap, sort of. But is it a 2:12 still? No, 2:11.6. That's huge. One more lap in us. No, well, it just didn't downshift when I said to downshift. Whoa. Yeah, that shifting issue was brought in for the... wow, mate really cuts the corner, doesn't he? Was part of the Spec 3 update. Well, lost so much time going into that brakes, and then yeah, numbers are going pretty well. I've just got to try and get more and more long form content that isn't streaming, and that should bring people across for sure. No, that wall was costly. That wall was very costly. It was 700, 600 up. Maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've either raced with him. I've either raced with him before, or he has been in chat. I can't remember. Yeah, I remember the Goes Racing part too. There you go, a little bit quicker. Should have been much, much quicker. We'll park it up over here. We'll sit for the next minute. Sometimes. But we're still going on with all of that. But yeah, I've got another video, another slow to fast video coming out this week. I will probably set that for Friday, which will be cool. No, actually, it'll probably be Friday. Will be rest of the week. Again, thank you so very much for the 30 likes, legends, absolute legends. Appreciate it, every single one of you that hit the like button every time. But yeah, obviously Friday I'll get a video out. Rest of the week I'll get another video out on Sunday. Got to get back into being a bit more what's the word, consistent with everything, because I do, when I look back at the year, February huge, January huge, and yeah, I just got in my head too much about analytics, so I've made some changes. No more YouTube Studio on my phone, and the biggest goal in all of it is to just do just a 210, and then yeah, I need to get back into it all and start really being start being consistent again, because yeah. Who's the pommy bloke that you think is shit? I'd love to know. I watch a few of the pommy guys, but yeah, the goal is to be Australia's #1 Gran Turismo content creator. They're plugged into my PC, and then I run everything through capture card, and yeah, I will be doing a setup, a room tour or a setup tour video next week. I'll probably pop that out for Sunday next week as well. So yeah, I've got a few things, a few cool things coming in. I've planned sort of my next 5 videos, my Sunday videos anyway. So yeah, you guys can get some tips and tricks from how I run my setups, both PC and sim. Hopefully it helps you guys. But yeah, let's get into this race. No, excuse me. Let's get into this race. Let's see what we can achieve. Brake balance to the rear, traction off. I should probably do that in the settings. Is the traction thing. I mean, it's a bit disappointing that this livery doesn't have the proper Pepsi Max on it. That's all good. All good. No Pepsi on it anyway. But yeah, I got that in the process. We have a Mick T in the chat. Look at that. P number 4, Mick T. That's me, guys. That's me. That's this guy. The wife's watching. You should have a laugh at that. See you, Maggiore. I don't know if the old mate was doing that deliberately or what the deal was. But he was quick. No, I don't want to stang. If I was to buy anything that was fast, it'd probably be a RS4 Wagoon. Thanks very much for the GLs. Well, there's a few of them. There's a few pommy guys. There's Hoggy. There's Rory. There's Sammy Snake. There's Couch Driver. The goal is to get some sort of care package or sponsorship through them, Seb Fitzjohn. That's the reason why you'll see me also rock Monster as well. Trying to get some sort of care package or sponsorship through them. And plus Pepsi Max is delicious. Well, both Pepsi Max and Monster are delicious. Spark, says the other one. I wouldn't call him annoying. He's actually quite funny. He reminds me of Mike Myers. Yeah, Sparks is very entertaining. It's a shame he only streams once a week. I gets a video out once occasionally. Super GT is the big pom, but because he's not on as frequently as, you know, the rest of us, I probably call him a... That's it. No. No. Because of how frequent he is with his streams and his racing, I'd probably call him more of a racing content creator nowadays than an actual Gran Turismo content creator. Yeah, the RS4 comes with a V8. Same with the model of the RS6 I want. It comes with a twin turbo V8. It's like the 2008 model one. V8s, mate. V8s. So I call HSV a Bougainmobile. Anything Commodore related, regardless of if it's got a HSV badge or not. That was clean. Let's go. But yeah, you'll see me either rock one of those two. Yeah, but Rory's also been out for, you know, he's been out for sort of 6 years. I'd probably say the one that actually has the better formula for Gran Turismo content is Sammy Snake. If you really break it down, because if you actually listen to Sammy, he's been around about the same amount of time I have. And you look at him, he's pushing at that, you know, he clocked 19,000 subscribers last night. So 19,000 subscribers in 15 months is wild numbers. Absolute wild numbers. Well, it's either eat it like that or eat it like a, eat it like Bonnie Blue. Just wait until I start eating bananas. Yeah, because he's from the south, mate. He's from that south. Guildford. Dino, welcome in, legend. The banana thing's fun. It's hilarious. It's funny. Welcome in, Dino. Welcome in. Sorry, what? I'm just a bit confused with the comment there. Ah, no. It's the EV BMW, mate. We're from old Andy. Don't know where you'd see a hipster driving a diesel Q7. Though that thing cost me, that thing is expensive at the moment to fill out. I filled up the other day, would have been Monday I think it was, $2.93. You know how much that thing sent me back to fill up? $223. Oh, it's gone way too poorly. Mark, welcome in, legend. Good to see you. Oh, too wide. This is a very poor lap by me. Might as well even allow Dragon 69 to bring the take over P1. A dandy hipster. Now I also don't wear a beanie in the summertime. And I only wear glasses when I'm doing this, or I'm on the computer. He's in a slip. That last hairpin, or the second last hairpin, really cost me. Oh, thanks. Why he attempted to do that is beyond me. This Go Gizmo. Well, there's a guy over in America that's managed to run his Hellcat on plastiline or something. So it's like compressed or plastic that's been put into a liquid, which was pretty cool. Yeah, that's gonna be ridiculous. You watch people, they're gonna be people just driving off. They're not gonna worry about paying $40. And how are you going to like stomp that out? Where's that at $4 though? It'd be all the country sort of towns, because I have to fill up at $2.92. I'll pull up petrol spies between this race. We've got Mick T screaming in. Yeah, true. But you watch how many people will just drive off if that's the case. Well, when everything's done, once diesel's $5 a litre, mate, you do the maths there. It's not even 10 litres. So let's have a look. Petrol Spy. So the most expensive diesel in my area. Let's go. Yeah, the 458's underrated. Underrated. So even in the space of 3 days, the most expensive. Oh wow! Actually, where's that other one? I saw one the other day. Yep, there it is. $3.20 a litre. $3.16 a litre. I wonder if I can change the settings. Best price. Yeah, that's wild. Yeah, I just looked at one that was like $3.16 just then. Just disappointing, but it is what it is. Look, I think the thing is too, like even with, so I'll zoom out. So everywhere is about $3.10 from what I can see. $3.16 is the most expensive. Let's zoom out a little bit more. That's $3.18 or $3.19, you could say. Mount Tambourine. Wild. Absolute wild. I think the thing with it at the moment, I even saw an article about it today where they were talking about the influx of EV cars being sold. So apparently between February and now, there's apparently been 11,000 electric vehicles sold through BYD. What's this one? Premium. 14 days ago. Okay. So let's have a quick look. And if I zoom out, still a couple of fuel prices. Let's have a look. Scroll down here. It's probably not going to give it. So even Sydney's the same. Diesel 316, 310, 320. Up at near the Parkley markets, whatever suburbs that, Glenwood. That's wild. Nah, not today, Noxy. Did that yesterday. 320. Yeah, there's some wild ones. There's a couple on the under $2. Obviously not paying attention to the prices. Probably turn this off. It's not that hot. Let's try and get in 2 laps. But that's what I mean. There's actually so much to everything, and that's why I think they call it this the great. They're going to call this the Great Reset, because there's apparently meant to be a whole heap of things that are meant to happen this year, like 9 days without any power. Yeah, there's meant to be a lot happening. A lot happening. Yeah, no power. There's meant to be a heap of stuff. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Nice and fun. That's on iRacing, isn't it, Nox? That's wild. I was just looking at diesel because obviously that's our... I took this corner again very poorly. That's obviously what I use. The missus uses 95 in the little Beamer. But yeah, diesel, the cheapest I saw was like $2.95. Which is crazy. No, I haven't. I've been going with an anti-meta, so anything that's not the usual race car of the week, the meta car of the week. Oh, that'd be cool. So one thing I wish we could have on. Took that very poorly on Gran Turismo is some of those bigger races. Well, that's it. They're talking about having a lockdown where, you know, only essential workers. But this is the thing. We had this before. So how many people, hands up, just put a hand in the chat, how many people are going to conform with being told to stay inside again? Like, how many people are going to do that again? Like, I know there's a lot of people saying I'm not falling for this government's antics again. Much cleaner corner coming in there. Quick out of there too. No, we pulled the lobby last minute. No, I don't think many will. I know not many are going to really enjoy that. But it is what it is. Yeah, but I guarantee you this, once he disappears, he becomes part of that statistic of depopularized. No one's going to talk about him. Well, that's it. The bus is here in Queensland. What do you pay for the fee? It's you pay 50 cents for your fee. Oh, I was on for a good time too. Far out. Russell Sprouts. No, I haven't. I haven't really watched it. But good to see people are unsubbing. Absolute legends. Love you for that. Sean down under. Legend. There he is. There is he. Where is he? He's... Oof. And he's going up in P1, mate. Look, there's a lot of documentaries that are coming out that you sort of go, wow, okay. It's like, you know, the other one too. I worked pretty much all through COVID. There was a period for 6 weeks in Darwin where they had us come in 1 day a week on a rotation. Welcome in, Taylor. Good to see you, mate. I think now for me in the position I'm in, I don't want to leave home unless I'm taking the boys to daycare. And then it's like go for a walk around the lake and everything else. But yeah, it's definitely interesting times we're coming into. Lucky we've got all this to experience again. Who would have thought, hey? Not me. Not me. Yeah, Deep has been non-existent for a little while, hasn't she? That is a very poor colour on that old mate's old mate's 456. That's what I mean. Like everything kept moving during COVID. It was just under interesting restrictions. Let's go. Let's see if we can finish actually in a P1 position without calling it a... Geez, he's still going at it so bad. Oh, really? That's wild. Yeah, I was spending late nights building the fuel farm up in Darwin. Oh, that's brutal. Why were you pure blooding? I had a mate that would fly from Newcastle to Darwin, do 2 weeks in Darwin, work remote, and then he would then do that vice versa. So Newcastle to Darwin, Darwin to Brisbane, and then we'll do that overlap. It was good because I got to catch him up to it with him like 2 or 3 times. But yeah, Cockcrove, that's the one in Mitchell Street, isn't it? what happened there? Taylor, thank you very much for the $5, mate. Absolute legends. Thank you so very much, mate. Yeah, that at the moment would probably get me just under 2 litres. But thanks very much, mate. Legends. Luckily, the fuel in Gran Turismo is free. Aussie Park, welcome in, legends. How are we? How are we? Good to see you, mate. Why was that necessary? There was no need for him to do that. Oh, Geordie boy, welcome in, the legends. How are we, mates? I'm just trying to get through all of this. I'm trying to work out why old mate hit the brakes while we were coming up behind him. Oh, you've always got to keep some sort of sense of humor, right? Livery legend, that's it. That is it. Welcome in, Geordie. Good to see you, mate. Yeah, I know. There was just definitely no need for that. No need for that. Sorry that I'm quicker than you, mate. We've also got to... another thing I've just realised I've got to fix is that it's odd seeing you in my chat when I'm usually in everybody else's chat and you're having a chat. Let's see if we can catch back up to P1, P2. They're getting away pretty quickly. Ah, bro, it's no difference on here. No difference on here. Everybody thinks they're out here, you know, going to, you know, win the GT World Series or something. It's like, mate, you're in a D lobby. Calm down. Yeah, I haven't really been a fan of PMR. Or watching it anyway, but ACC, I need to get more add-ons for it, which is a bit disappointing, but it is what it is. So I won't be touching that anytime soon. I'm still trying to get my head around their replay system for my thumbnails, because even the graphics on the PlayStation I think are a bit ordinary, well, I guess in comparison to this. So yeah, it's just trying to find the enjoyment in this again, I guess. Well, let's go. Thank you very much, all of you, for joining. 36. 35 likes. Let's say 6. I've had an unsub and an unlike. Wow, I must be that that terrible, am I? Yeah, look, I'm still trying to get. I haven't touched iRacing. I haven't touched iRacing for a little bit. I'd love to do a bit more of it before actually streaming it. But yeah, we'll definitely see what happens Noxy. But yeah, so far, if you hit startup, yeah, I heard there's a lot of. I don't think ACC graphics are anywhere near Gran Turismo, to be honest. Probably the only one that comes close in all of it is probably Forza Horizon or F1. I reckon if we had a couple of more laps in this race, I would have these boys up the front. We're under the 4 seconds. But yeah, just having a look at, I think LJ 2 weeks ago jumped on and he wasn't happy with any of it. Oh, S15 was in the P3. Yeah, I've got ACC on the PC on the PS5 as well. I just don't think graphics-wise it's that close. But AC Evo should be pretty good. What is it? PMR LMU. I'm keen for that to come across to PlayStation at the end of the year. Someone said they were going, did they? Oh, there we go. Podium again. Hopefully pushes it up back into C's. Thanks for the GGs there, Deep. We are, mate. We are wanted. I don't know where the message from. I don't know where the message is from Seb saying he was heading off, but thanks very much for joining in. And a clean race. Yeah, I pushed up one. Unfortunately, I should have been a little bit quicker. I got held up at the beginning, but well done, well done. Yeah, P7. Let's go. In what aspects are you talking about there, Geordie? I think it comes down to just the overall enjoyment in the gameplay, in all of that. Ideally for me to really want to, I guess, run iRacing and all that, I'd probably want a more powerful PC. PMR graphics, they look alright. Probably say they're more of a clean rendered version of the of iRacing. There's another guy with the 458 with another time. Oh, Swift's up in here. Okay. Another one in here with the 458. Okay, wow. Sirocco, okay. Okay, I've seen one 458. And here we are. And that's it. And that's it. Oh, you are. If you are watching, if you do have a few people that you do like, Geordie, it's definitely very hard to keep up with everybody. Especially if you got new kids on the block like myself, or Kiwi Dad, or VX, or Sean when he gets into that as well. There is definitely a lot of up and coming guys. you got a couple of big guys, and I'm just going to try and keep doing what I'm doing. In the way of growing. Hopefully I can get a bit more regulars in the way of... I've got regulars, but I mean like in the way of growth. Obviously they're having that... Yeah, potency's coming up as well. Took that corner way too poorly. That's okay. Yeah, and that's the thing. Everybody's doing it nowadays. But I think it comes down to who's having the best enjoyment out of it. Like, who gives you the best enjoyment. Alright, Noxy, thanks very much, mate. Thanks very much for joining in. Catch you in the Discord, or hopefully I'll catch one of your streams soon. Yeah, so I think it's just about who interacts, who do you find more enjoyable, the way they sort of repay back their community, all of those things. But how close are you to the 500 Aussie? You'd be very close, surely. Get out of here, two. Get out of here, that's wild. But yeah, everybody, this is the thing, everybody does. Oh, I'm so close, so close. Everybody does streaming nowadays, right? Everybody does streaming. It is a saturated market, and it's one of those things, like, I don't always sit there and watch Rory. I don't always sit there and watch Sammy. I don't always sit there and watch Hoggy. Some weeks I go, "Hi, John, enjoy dinner, mate. Enjoy dinner." Yeah, and that's it. It's all about based on the communities. Even though we all pretty much come from everybody else's community, it's definitely one of those things where I think interaction is the biggest one. Yeah, and that's the thing. I'm glad Couch is back. I saw him come back last night. I think he's back for the week, and then he's got school holidays or something. Excuse me. But yeah, like one guy I follow over on. Excuse me. I'm not trying to cry. Oh, there we go, it's a little bit better. One guy I follow over on Twitch, he does Microsoft Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that's very cool. I've thought about getting it and playing it over on my Twitch account, but having an active chat, I think interaction, seeing a face, pretty much most. Sim GT, welcome in, legend. How are we? So we've got Wanted, Aussie Pug, Sean, Noxy, Matt Tirana. They're the 6 straight up off chat that I can see. Deeps from India. Taylor's from America. But yeah, welcome in, Sim GT. Good to see you, mate. But that was, I can't believe I managed that time. Drummer Boy, welcome in, legends. Hope you're good. Oh, excuse me. But yeah, put a 1 in chat if you are from Australia, and put a 2 in chat if you're from outside of Australia, just so everybody knows where people are from, because that will help gauge who's from Australia. And like, even with 16 of you guys watching, which is crazy, and then the 39 likes. There you go, Mark. I didn't see your name in there, but Melbourne boy, that's good to see. I'm Brizzy. I'm pretty sure Aussie Pug is Sydney. Wanted 797 is Sydney. Oh yeah, Pato's there. Pato's in Brisbane as well. Mate of mine. So yeah, one's in chat for Australia, two's outside chat. There you go, Western Sydney. So you're a 1 Aussie. But yeah, we got you know, a lot of people from everywhere. I think it's cool that there's you know, I think that's a big thing too. Me streaming at this time is Scotty crazy. Yeah, I just got a I got a what is it? A 9, you could say a 9.6 opposite. But that's an impressive time. A 206.5. A 206.9, sorry. But yeah, there's a lot of legends. Yeah, I'm usually in their chat because I'm sort of finished my stream or whatever I'm doing and moving into theirs. I'm probably going to start doing raids into their chat once that sort of time comes. Yeah, I had a look at the diesel just before. Yeah, there's definitely some quick Aussies, that's for sure. What do we got in here? Belly Sue, Benno, and well, let's go. Manage the a second 3, quick. But yeah, I'm trying to obviously build the channel. That's the biggest thing. Trying to build the channel. But yeah, I'll probably start raiding either Sammy, Couch, or Rory if they have that setting set. So yeah, probably Sammy because I know he's on most nights that I'm on. Because yeah, most of the other Aussie guys are all set to where we are. But thank you very much for the 40 likes. Wow, 40 likes is huge. Well, let's go. Traction off, brakes to the rear. Let's get going. Aussie. Wait. No, this is my main account. Oh, am I gonna be ranking up my alt account? Yes, I will be. Probably, I want to get another account set up for the US market. So I'm probably gonna do like everybody else does and do those road to C's and D's and B's and all that other stuff. But let's go. And away we go. That's probably the best first corner I've ever hit. Whoa. Oh, Dally Sue up in the grass. Let's see how we go. We could manage to get our first P1 actually for the night. Let's go. Couple of podiums, but nothing P1. Let's go. Far out. You guys are insane. 41 likes. Just blows my mind every time I see anything above 30. But I do thank you all for your support. Greatly appreciated. Unfortunately, yes. This is the D Lobbies. No, not even close. The highest I managed to get was to a B. A couple of weeks back when we were at the Red Bull Ring with the WRXs. Did 6 races there, and then got slung back to C, and then the following week was back to D. Oh, all right, Geordie, it's not a problem, mate. But yeah, I mean, sort of yo-yoing between D and C the last couple of weeks, but it has taken me ages to get. It took me like 10 10 months to get the C. Yeah, it's about hard work and consistency. Thank you very much for whoever recently subscribed as well. Legend. Got a sub back. Gotta try and keep this Genesis off us. Oh, not where I want to go. Yeah, Deep, you've been subscribed to the channel for ages. It'd be close to, I reckon, probably 12 months you've been part of the channel, part of this journey. What sort of, oh, Lactica, yeah. I do have the subscriber, obviously, bar across, which I need to adjust on this screen. I need to note that down in my book. Because it should be just under the, mirror. You did very well there, Deli Suit. Oh, G70 and the gotta try and pull away from Benno. Yeah, I think it was probably close to that. Jeez, Benno in the yeah, you've definitely been around for some ups and downs, that's for sure. Seen all the emotions. I managed to pull that back. This is nice. That was like the perfect turning line. Perfect turning line. Yeah, I know I need to add a couple of extra little things, Drummer Boy. I'm just trying to work out what's not going to be too full on, take up too much of the screen. Like I see some people with watch counters, and I think that's a bit much. White counter probably could be pretty good. That is it. That is it, Matty. That is definitely it. No, he's talking about like early on, because like I remember subscribing to Couch when he was at like 400. How did I manage to go from overtaking to then being almost 4 seconds? Wild. Yeah, it's definitely been well over a year, or close to a year, because I did start this journey in the January of last year. I was sort of half committed, but now I think I really need to pull the fingers out of the trousers and go gun-ho with this all. That is for show. How we have pushed out the 5 seconds beyond me. That sector clean. But don't forget to, I'll drop the registration in a few weeks. Now, it's a tough one, Drummer Boy. I think, like, the only time I sort of, I guess, collab with other creators is when I do my, like, community races. That's really the only sort of time I collab. In the way of videos, yeah, it's sort of an interesting one. You know, that's some people go, well, 1v1 me. And I'm like, it's an interesting pick. There we go. Someone made that same comment the other day about collabing with other people, and it's an interesting sort of marker to do so, because even like if you do collabs with how we ended up to 8 seconds is beyond me. Collabing during P1, baby, that's it. That is it. Oh, someone's actually used that. That is cool. I love it. I love it. I'd love some cheesecake. Love some cheesecake. Yeah, collabing with other... Oh, thank you very much, Taylor. Absolute legend, mate. You don't have to do it. Mick, I'm here because of your extended a hand to me when you heard about my situation during Rory's stream. How could I not give the same grace you gave me? So thank you, sir. Keep pushing. You guys are crazy. I do this because I enjoy this. I enjoy the community. You guys don't need to spend any money, but thank you. Thank you, Taylor. Greatly appreciated. There we go. Crowns, and all the crowns for Taylor. Yeah, sorry. I need to get it working again, Drummer Boy. I do have GT Race Engineer. GT Race Engineer I want to keep using. In regards to the collab thing, you can do it on Twitch, where you can collab with another streamer, but it ends up being like a Discord chat, which is okay, I guess. It's okay. But let's pick another car. Let's pick another car for this. Let's jump into... What was the other cars we saw in that list? Because we've managed to get a P1 with the 458. It's now time to get it in something else. The 4C we used, didn't think much of it. I think it was Sirocco, the Swift. There we go. We got the Swift. Definitely used the Swift. But yeah, it's wild on how life can be. That is for sure. But yeah. Again, you guys don't need to do the super chats or anything, but yeah, greatly appreciated. But yeah, it's interesting how each platform is sort of different. Like, I'd love to do more. I'd love to try and do that, collab with other creators. But at the same time, I'm trying to do a lot of things in the background. Trying to get I don't really want to be looking at the same sort of videos as what everybody else has either. Deep, thanks very much for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day. I might have to remove it for you then, Deep. Might have to remove it. No, I'm kidding. We'll keep that one. We'll keep that one. Oh, interesting. You don't need to really change gears too much coming through that uphill sort of battle. Q, thank you very much for becoming a Pit Crew member over on Twitch. Welcome in, welcome in. Gotta try something different over on the Twitch and put it onto the the iRacing banner tonight, but hasn't done anything. Welcome back, Geordie. Welcome back. Thought we'll jump in the Swift for this this race, as we managed P1 in the last one. Now, got to remember there's understeer in this because it's front wheel drive. Oh, it was really a bit too wide for my liking, but that's okay. I don't think we're quick enough yet. One more lap. What's your alt account on Twitch? Oh, that's not ideal. Oh, that's not ideal either. Yeah, okay, cool. Don't know what happened there. I love it how we're like a good second behind. Oh, the understeer is wild. Out onto the grass. Actually, maybe the... Yeah, what accounts that, Geordie? I don't know. Do you play Fortnite on that account? No, you can't switch to softs on this. It's only mediums. No, that's not where I want to go. The softs are on race C. I wanted to read the message, not put in the bin. It's a bit much, this one. Oh, I don't want to do that. I want to switch cars. What's the other one? I think the Sirocco is the other one. That's funny. That's funny. It's going to change it to. So we've got a couple seconds. What was the next page? Yeah, maybe the G70. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'll have to have a look. I'll have to have a look. Did you end up changing the name? Just drop your Twitch addy in the chat. Anybody that has Twitch can follow you there. Oh, that's right. Like, why is my screen so high? It's because I've got it the desk where it is. Oh, Dan's in here. Let's go, Dan. Oh, Blitz Boxer's in here. Yeah, I'll follow you on my two accounts on Twitch, Geordie. I'll have a look. Oh, we're back up in the seas. Well, let's go. Back up into the sea. Let's go. Let's go. But again, oh yeah. I'm trying to get back into doing FC content. I don't know whether to redo. I'm going to read. Actually, I don't need to read. I've already deleted it, actually, so I've got to redo it. I've got to redo my port fail video. Dan, if you are watching, jump into the Discord. I feel like I could fix up your logo. I definitely know I need to play around with the livery on this thing. Go back to all the same colors I sort of use for everything else. Yeah, I need to get back into doing some more FIFA content. Oh, excuse me, FIFA content. I'm just got to try and work out a new way of doing it compared to what I've been doing, just so it's a lot easier to do everything. That makes sense. Doesn't make sense. But yeah, record the gameplay and then do everything else that way. Oh, I thought this guy's name was Mario. It's Mayro. Mayro. Almost like mayo. I've got two. My two accounts is one's Mick Goes Racing, and the other one is I am Mick T. So IAMMICKT. Got a hole with these boys. Definitely got a hole with these boys. Oh, someone's not happy. Dan's connection is all over the place. Tasmania from connection. The Tassie connection is terrible. Dan, what are you doing over there? Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, my other Twitch handle will probably be mostly for Fortnite. And then I'll probably do some Microsoft Flight Sim, just because a mate of mine, Pato, he wants to No, that was wild. That's wild. Looks like Macca's Wi-Fi as well. So yeah, I might even do a little bit of everything on there. Microsoft Flight Sim, Fortnite. Dan was actually in here before, Mikkel. I actually had a Mick T copy earlier, actually, to be funny, to be honest with you. Japanese guy. Are we talking about old, where it was like real dodgy internet? Is that the copycat? Yeah, the G70 doesn't have the pickup like the 458. I will say that. You'd like to learn how to play Fortnite. You just need friends, Pato, like me. Oh wait, we are friends. Oh. The G70 suspension is way too stiff. Way too stiff. Now the G70, I don't know how people are managing to run the times they do in it, because it's definitely one of these things. It's not exactly quick, especially in these just sort of aspect of a lobby. Gotta work out how to knock. Maybe what we'll do, still a little while left. I think the next race will be 9:50. I think for everybody's sake and fun, we'll jump into the infamous Mega Meta of the Citroen. So I think that will be a way to sort of end the stream. Well, especially in this, I think this should be a lot more softer than what it is. Someone leave? Like, you come around there, that should not bounce like it does. What happened? What happened, VX? Yeah, the 458 is definitely a much better car than the G70, that's for sure. around here anyway. We got to do it for at least one race. Got to do it at least for one race, because yeah, this thing is getting absolutely chewed up by the Citroens. I reckon if it was in the 458, it'll be a different story. It's sort of, the 458 can actually contribute some power and give some fight against the Citroens. The Genesis, it's just slow. Just doesn't have it. Suspension is cooked on it. It's one thing that really needs to be sorted, because I highly doubt this in a Group 4 build, which is not even a real thing, would be like this. I think we're up a position anyway, but another podium to add to the list of them. Yeah, I can never find the difference in the like some races I can be really quick in the Genesis, but this week not so much. I just don't think it has the up and go. Yeah, we'll jump into something. I reckon you'll find if you jumped into the 458 and drove it the same way, that would actually be quicker. Let's have another look again at the global rankings. 458, 4C, trophy. Oh yeah, the Cayman. Let's see how we go with the Cayman then. Pull out our cheesecake Cayman. We'll work out if we like it or not in the matter of a few corners. If I can press back. I think for memory as well, in the Cayman, you've got to sort of, you can't really rev it out. It's sort of like an early shift, isn't it? It was definitely very tail happy. Obviously being that rear mounted engine. I reckon try the 458. That will get you some quick time. I reckon that will get you some quick time. Let's see how we go. Let's go. Let's go. Now, I just think sometimes some people are a bit quicker in a bit quicker than others, or drive it a little bit better than others in regards to certain cars. No, you'll be right, mate. You'll be right. You meant to take him out. You meant to take him out. Nope. Much cleaner through that corner. What sort of race was it, Mikkel, for that to happen? Oh, that tyre slide was a bit, how you going? Obviously caught a lot of timing. Alright, VX, enjoy your night, mate. Have a good sleep. And we will, what's the date? Wednesday. So we'll see you next week. Obviously, I might catch you in some of your streams if you're on during the week. Where's that? Got time for one more? We do. Do we have a second in us though? That is the question. That was, should have been third. Should have dropped down to third, but that's okay. Get your message in a minute. It was Group 3, newly something. Newly hatched A driver about a year ago. Oh, yeah, no one's going to remember that, mate. Top split Monday after I reached A without any real practice, jumped into M6, messed up big time. Yeah, nice, nice. Geordie Boy Soccer, thank you very much for the follow over on Twitch. Legend. Oh, I definitely know it was slow through there. Nope, we're up. How much further up can we get through through this sector? Oh, we were up over a second as well. We'll just check out this wall. That works too. Well, that was hugely disappointing. It is what it is. We'll wait for the 25 seconds. But yeah, if it's over 12 months ago, you'll be all sweet, mate. I'm sure you'll be okay. P2. Let's see how we go. See, perfect connection. Who are we waiting on here? Benno. Daz and Illest Biggie. Yeah, I saw that. Thanks very much, Legend. That is awesome. What are we now at? Will we... Of course, QO Oni will be a bot. Looking at it all. Let's see how we go in the Porsche. We've got a 458 Citroen 86 Tenza. Interesting choices. Interesting choices, but I do thank you all for the huge support tonight. Yeah, it's an interesting one. I'm going to try and put it in my I guess my channels across the bottom. That's probably the biggest thing for me to do. Let's see how we go. Yeah, I had a mate of mine that struggled to find my other account as well, even though it's like 3 years old. So yeah, IAM. Oh, we got a glitch. We got a glitch. Oh, so it's P1. Okay. Someone had to leave. Our Monster Cheesecake Factory Porsche. Now it's got to hold off Benno. Yeah, shouldn't it be too hard? I don't know why it's so hard not to find. It's an interesting one. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Oh, I got rear-ended as well. That's disappointing. Made sense why we all sort of bounced around. Why aren't you in bed, Kiwi Dad? Thanks very much for hanging around, mate. Greatly appreciated. No, Ito. Gone. Geez, the Porsche actually gets away from the... Oh, piss off, Stream Deck. Gets away from the old GT by Citroen. Why? Because it's a real car. Oh, no. Got some work to do. I don't think I'll be able to get past any of these Citroens. But the last race someone has gone absolutely everywhere up ahead. But the Citroen will be the last race we will do. This is the issue with the Porsche, with the brakes in the rear. Little engine in the rear. Let's go. The shell livery. It's a good livery, isn't it? Very good livery. The Porsche, man, that is not ideal. Having that rear engine is terrible. Our first non-podium for the night. We thought we'd try something different, Dan. We've gone from the 458 into, what was the last one we were in? The Genesis. And then we jumped into the Cayman. And the Cayman gets a bit rear happy. Let's see what happens if we bring the brakes to the front. You're leaving me some space at sushi. There was no need for you to hit me there. Congrats on your P1 before too, Danny. Dan, sorry. Hang on, I'll get to your message in a minute. Nah, it's just a scare tactic to stop people from coming here. That's all it is. It's just a scare tactic. Nothing actually bites us unless you provoke it. That means crackhead, meth head women, men as well. But yeah, spider, snake, me. Yeah, I think that's it. The Citroen just got away from me in that race too, Danny. I think I ended up, well, I think it was P3 what I finished, but I was up a position, which isn't too bad. And we'll definitely jump into the Citroen in our last race. But the 458 is definitely the winner here. Excuse me. half a second to find to be at that time. As long as no one else sets the fastest lap between now and the end of the race. Alright, stuff up. No. I was trying to work out what you were talking about for a second there. Because yeah, you said I thought you Aussies would. We'll happily put up a good fight, that's for sure. That is for sure. Oh! I know there's half a second in there. There. Oh, 1 second. That's the problem with this track. The track limits are so brutal. Oh, sugar, where you going, mate? How dare you say that about us Aussies? Yeah, half the photos you see about Australia are fake. Wonderful landscapes, yes, real. Blue oceans in some parts, yes. Crocodiles in waters, true. Everything's gonna bite us and kill us, no. That was terrible. What else? What else? House prices. Is it expensive living here? Yes. What's the other one? Public transport here in Brisbane is cheap. 50 cents. Whatever it converts to into Aussies. Into USD. But yeah, let's jump in. We will do the Citroen for this last one. And let's see how much better and quicker it is in comparison to everything else that's been here on the racing tonight. But we're going to take someone that's probably under 6. Oh, okay, let's do Tijni. Nah, every day is a blessing, that is it. Wake up, cause issues, go back to bed. Very mechanical sounding, isn't it? The old gearbox in this thing. So the only cool thing about this, the Citroen, the gearbox sound. That corner was tragic. Like we got another 2 laps in us, potentially, or another lap anyway. It all depends if we can sneak into a 208. That's the big question. Yeah, nice. I was actually meant to head to America back in 2020 for my birthday, but unfortunately, there was a particular pandemic that took over, and I was lucky enough I could get a full refund on that trip. Jesus. Yeah, it's a good country, that's for sure. Oh, Ghost is right in front of me. Oh, that was disappointing. I thought we were on for a second. Just stayed in fourth. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. I look like a full second I've got to sort of gain somehow. Hang on, I'll get to your message in a minute, Geordie. Get your message in a minute. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. No! Far out. Yeah, okay, that's cool. Yeah, that's definitely it, isn't it? Definitely it. Oh. The only Aussie, second Aussie. When will we be getting home, Geordie? When will you be getting home? Yeah, this will be our last race for the night. Yeah, just. I didn't have enough time to finish the lap, which would have been a close one. Would have been probably a 2.9, 2.98 looking at that. But we were up over a second, so that would have pushed us in to prime territory for a new fastest lap or PR. PR for the personal PB, actually. PB. Personal best for that race. So yeah, it looks like there's a few people in with the Citroen. But yeah, it just looks terrible. Looks like a squashed beast. Squashed pig. Oh yeah, yeah, that's cool. No, that's cool. Let's show these red dots. Who's the better country? Oh, it's annoying too because it's like the meta for the 19th week this year. Because the funny thing is too, this car was a prototype and it was meant to go to production. There was going to be a limited run. And because of the build cost, it never went ahead. So there's like two built. And you can see a video of one at the Goodwood Festival of Speed, doing its little run. I do know it's starting to get a bit of talk of this car again. No, not this week. Or not today anyway. I did it yesterday. Originally today was going to be a... today was going to be... Originally it was going to be like a little F1 mini series. Where we're going to do Monza, Yas, and Red Bull Ring in the Super Formula. But decided against that, tried to do an anti-meta challenge, and obviously we'll finish with the meta. And I've got all mate here, really, alright. Geez, he had some sort of penalty. We're going to do 15 laps of each of them, one mandatory pit. So yeah, those were the 3 we were going to do, and then it was going to just be whatever. But there is an endurance coming in a few weeks, the 25th of April. We got 100 laps at Mount Panorama with the Chevrolet, the Toyota, and the Fords, the three you can say manufacturers in the current VH supercars. Oh, that's half a second there. So yeah, that should be fun. So that'll be held on the 25th, which is a Saturday. And then I'll dump registration forms out 2 weeks beforehand. Yeah, you can definitely tell P1's in a controller. They're doing well to hold their position. But yeah, it was only 3 tracks. Nothing too special. But yeah, we ended up changing it last minute, anti-meta challenge, and we managed that. Should have been like 3, should have done it from 3s. Nice lap, let's see if we can catch him. Probably not, out of 2 seconds, wild time. We've both gone wildly wide. Oh no! Not ideal. Play with me here, son. Silly boy. Exclamation mark Discord. We'll give you a link to the Discord. Yeah, a lot of activity goes on in there. So head to the end of the pits. Well, should have called this the podium challenge. We would have ended up with 10 of them. Disappointing, but is what it is. 43 likes. Absolute legends tonight. Far out. Far out. Well, let's go. Let's go. Yeah, everything's there in the Dizzy. Our community races, our endurance races, self-promotion, livery ideas or livery creations, tuning ideas, tuning creations, all of that. It's a shame because I was right on giving up until that last corner. Disappointing. But podium is better than dead last, that is for sure. Well, there we go. We are done and dusted for the week. I'll do a video. Wow, 277 top 5 finishes, 54 P1s. But yeah, we're done and dusted for the week. I do thank everybody that has hung around. Greatly appreciated. We'll obviously get a video out for Friday, video out for Sunday. So we'll make sure that's all good and I guess good and proper. But yeah, I guess until next time, it's been a pleasure having you all. 43 likes is wild. Taylor, thank you very much for the super chats tonight. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, it's just, yeah, wild that you donate that sort of money. But thank you, greatly appreciated. And yeah, so yeah, I've got rest of the week, Friday, and then it will be a slow to fast video for Sunday, and then yeah, I've got some work to do. I've got a few things I've got to get sorted. Mikkel, thank you very much for lurking, legend. But until next time, gentlemen, ladies, everybody that's watching, have a good morning, have a good day, have a good night, and until next time, stay safe and peace.
Helmets off, race damage in the side. Lights dim. You were right here, right in every turn we battle. Thank you for watching, make those lessons. Hit that subscribe. Keep the engine blazing. Same time, same place, same time, same place. See you legends again next time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. One final lap before we sign out. Oh yeah, yeah. Drop a little comment. See you again, I will miss you. Okay. Thank you for watching me go racing.
Have a great time.